Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Ranting Redhead. I am the host, Aiden, and today I want to talk about New Year. It's a whole new year, 2023, and you always hear people telling you, 3 weeks afterwards, oh, Happy New Year, blah, 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 blah. And you hear all this crap, and I'm kind of sick of it. 2 days. You get 2 days. After January 2nd, you can no longer say Happy New Year's. We've already moved on with our lives. Why can't you? Okay, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. And the same thing applies with Christmas. I don't want to hear, did you have a good Christmas? That was a while ago. Move on. But no, here's the other thing I'm sick and tired of hearing. When you have people constantly being like, oh, my New Year's resolution is this. My New Year's resolution is to lose weight. My New Year's resolution is to work out more. My New Year's resolution is to improve my education. Shut the heck up. Nobody wants to hear you. And so I am looking up a list right now of typical New Year's resolutions. And we'll see what comes up. Alright, I just looked up a thing. And it says the 55 best New Year's resolutions. Here are the 55 New Year's resolution ideas for 2023. Okay, so this is specifically for this year. Alright, 1. Focus on passion, not the way you look. That's BS, and I'll tell you why. Listen, sure, people will tell you, oh, it's not what's on the outside, it's what's on the inside. But you know what? If you're trying to impress somebody new, it's what's on the outside that counts. Believe me. So that's a terrible idea. Don't listen to that. Work out to feel good, not to be thinner. So what's the point in working out? I want to work out and not be thin. I mean, does that make any sense to you? It's just like, oh yeah, I want to work out. It'll make me happy, but god dang, I wish I could still be fat. No. That doesn't make any sense to me, and I refuse to acknowledge that. Okay. Number 3. Stop gossiping. Don't be that person. Spread positivity. Well, number 1, can't you positively gossip? Can't you gossip in a positive way? And you know what? I don't even care if it's in a negative way. Why not have your name constantly be brought up? It's nice to be acknowledged. So that's ridiculous. All right, number 4. Give 1 compliment a day. You never know. It just might make a person feel a whole lot better. Well, no. That would be weird. If I go up to somebody random and be like, hey, nice shoes. They'd be like, okay, bye. They'd be creeped out, and they would not want to be around me. So no, don't give compliments. That's ridiculous. I mean, that doesn't make you feel good. It makes you come off as desperate. All right. Go a whole day without checking your email. Nobody's going to die. It can wait until tomorrow. Well, you don't know that nobody's going to die. What if somebody does? What if it's like, someone went to the hospital, we need you here right now. Oh, see, I wanted to do a New Year's resolution of no emailing for a whole day. And I'm going to keep to that so she can rot in the hospital. I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me. What's the problem with checking your email? It's ridiculous. Do random acts of kindness. Why should I do that? What's the point in being kind? It makes no sense to me. I mean, seriously, when you look up, random acts of kindness, it's always like, oh, I bought somebody, dinner. I did this. I bought that. You know what? Maybe I can't afford to buy you a bunch of crap, so I'd rather keep my money for myself and not be kind. I'd rather be selfish, because you know what? It makes me happy. Okay. Number 7, read a book a month. Any book. It could be a comic book. It could be any book that you want. It says, haven't you heard reading is good for your brain? It can reduce stress and can improve your memory and concentration. Who's got the time to read a book for a month? If you have no life, you're able to do that. It's very hard. I mean, it's not. I try to read as much as I can, but you know what? Who has the time, really? Especially with me. Between work and school, I got no time for that. So thank you for giving crappy advice. Go to hell. Go someplace you've never been. Okay, well, once again, spending money that I don't have to go someplace I don't need to go. What's the point in that? What should I do? Should I travel across the country, or should I get new tires? Oh, gee, I don't know. I think I'd rather get new tires so that I can drive to any place. So, yeah, that doesn't make sense. Number 9, clear out the clutter. Clutter is literally bad for your health. Research says it stresses you out. Make 2023 the year of organization and cleanliness. I mean, yeah, you shouldn't just throw your crap all over the house or something. Yeah, be organized. That's not a New Year's resolution. That's just not being stupid. Turn off your phone one night a week. You're sleeping anyway. You don't need it. Why? I mean, once I go to bed, I don't turn my phone off in case there's an emergency, but I don't look at my phone. It's that simple. It's just willpower. And you know what? If you turn off your phone, what's to stop you from, I don't know, turning it back on? I don't know. Reduce your waste is number 11. What am I supposed to do? Crap less or something? What do you want from me? I can only do so much. It says, some research says, hold on, this website's being stupid and slow, kind of like me. So I gotta wait a second. Oh, here we go. Some research says that the average American produces over 2,000 pounds of trash a year. Gross. Reduce your waste by ditching paper towels in favor of rags. You cut up your old towels and clothes. Another easy switch is reusable grocery bags. It literally makes a difference. I don't care. What's the point? Like, I don't want to wipe my hand on a dirty rag. I want a paper towel because you know what? It just makes me feel good. How am I supposed to? Okay, if I need to, this is something I hate. Ever since I got contacts, I have to use a lot more paper towels because I got to make sure that my hands are clean. Yada yada yada. I don't want to use an old rag and poison my eye. So yes, keep buying paper towels. Just don't make it like, oh God, 3 years ago now, right? Yeah. Don't make it like March of 2020. We don't need that again. Number 12, volunteer. Not only is volunteering good for your own mental and physical health, but you're doing something kind and selfless for others. That's the problem. How am I going to be thanked in return? I dedicate my time and all I get is the, hey, thank you. That's ridiculous. How does that make anybody feel good? It's stupid. You should only help people that can help you in return. Number 13, travel on a small budget. How are you supposed to travel anywhere good on a small budget? If you have a small budget and you go somewhere within your perimeter, you've already been there probably, right? I mean, you need a big budget to travel. That's ridiculous. 14, write down one thing you're grateful for every night. This is a New Year's resolution. You're supposed to keep it up all year, not maybe 1 week. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry, but it's like, write down one thing that you're grateful for every night. Oh, gee. Why do you have to write it down? Why can't you just, like, verbalize it? See, that's not reducing waste. You're wasting paper right there. So you're contradicting your own list. 15, drink more water. Stay hydrated. Yeah, don't be an idiot. Once again, drink water. Don't be stupid. That's obvious. 16, take a part of your paychecks and put it in a savings or investment. Well, gee, that's a swell idea. I wish I thought of that, between my car payment, my car insurance, my school loans, my school textbooks, gas, food, clothes, everything. Oh, yeah, but, I can still put money aside and put it in the savings for an investment. Yes, that makes all the sense in the world, but, you got to make money. And you know what? The sad thing is, I need to have insurance. 17. Stop multitasking. How else are you supposed to get anything done? 18. Talk to yourself with kindness. No. Because that just comes off creepy. Like, if I sound kind, I go into my kind voice. Like, oh, well, you're doing such a great job today. You gotta keep it up. You just come across like a creep. You're not sincere. Nobody is that kind. They're two-faced. Call a friend instead of texting them. The whole point of having friends is texting them. I mean, most people have an annoying voice. So why do you want to listen to them on a crappy call that doesn't even sound like them? It makes them sound worse. Texting is the best thing ever. That way, you can ignore them for as long as you want. You can get back to them as soon as you want. And you don't have to hear their raspy, nasally, desperate, lonely voice. 20. Don't buy things you don't need. So what's the point of living? It told me to take a small travel on a small budget. I don't need to travel. Stop contradicting the list. 21. Keep a journal. I mean, isn't that basically what I'm doing now? This podcast, it's an audio journal. That's the whole thing. I don't care. 22. Clean out your car. Once again, it's just called don't being stupid. Keep things tidy. That shouldn't be a New Year's resolution. That just should be, hey, don't look gross. I didn't think that is a New Year's resolution. Not being gross. Put your bills on auto pay. Oh, swell idea. I'm sure that 99% of people don't do that already. That's stupid. And once again, this website is being terrible. It's being so laggy. I don't like it. Parade.com is the worst website I've ever been to. What the... 24 is just called Take the Stairs. It's good for your caboose. What the heck? Take the stairs is a New Year's resolution? Are you kidding me? What? How is that? Are people really that lazy that they'll wait for an elevator instead of taking the stairs? I mean, look, who cares if you take an elevator or the stairs? If an elevator's busy, take the stairs. If not, take the elevator. It literally makes no difference in the world. Oh, I'm sorry, but if you go to New York City and you go to the Empire State Building, are you going to take the stairs all the way up? No. You don't. I went to New York City. I go to New York City to be a tourist. I don't go to New York City for a workout. 25. 25, it just says go to the dentist. Once again, that just called me, don't be stupid, take care of your teeth. It's pretty simple. You go to the dentist. Oh my god, that's funny. That's really funny. Go to the dentist. Alright, 26. Be kind on social media. How about this? Don't use social media. It's pointless. I think that was like my first episode. Who cares about random updates of people's lives? 27. Let go of grudges. No, I'm going to tell you why holding grudges are important, alright? If somebody burns you in any way, shape, or form, no matter how mild it is, don't hold it against them, but remember it. So now that you're a little more cautious, that way you don't keep getting burned. 28. Stay in touch with the people who matter. Once again, isn't that just called a friend? If you don't want to be friends with someone, you move on. If I don't talk to you on a regular basis, or if I don't talk to you, if we don't hang out, I'm sorry, but you don't matter to me. 29. Try a totally new restaurant. What did it say about, earlier on the list, it said something like, don't buy things you don't need. You don't need to go to a new restaurant to try a meal that you maybe heard a little bit of gossip about, that you end up spitting out and getting pissed at that you bought it in the first place. So blame this list if you have a bad experience getting awful burritos at a restaurant. It's because of this list. 30. Start a new hobby. Who has the time to do new stuff? Get out of here. If I had the time to do new stuff, believe me, I'd be a much better person. 31. Travel somewhere without posting about it on social media. What? Okay, once again, I've said that before. Who cares about, I went on a vacation. I went to the beach. I did this. I did that. I went here. I went there. Who cares? Nobody cares about, I had a thing of coffee right outside of this building. Ooh, my life has now changed forever now that this person who I never met in real life had coffee. Oh my god! Who cares? 32. Bring a plant into your home. I don't have time to water a plant. I think I've killed... I've tried that before, and I've killed them all. 33. Sanitize your personal belongings. Again, it's just called not being stupid and be tidy. 34. Start cooking. I'm sorry, you've never cooked before. Have you ever had breakfast, lunch, or dinner that you didn't get at a restaurant? There, you cooked! How is that a New Year's resolution? Oh, I cooked something. You can cook some toast. How is that a New Year's resolution? Stupid. 35. Buy less plastic. It's polluting our oceans, destroying the earth, and hurting animals. Be more aware of what you're buying. Listen, if you watched this is on my YouTube channel. If you watched my recycling video, you know how I feel about plastic, of course. 36. Send handwritten letters. Again, who has the time for that? I will say, that at least shows that you're putting in effort, but it also now, in today's day and age, it comes across as desperate if you send someone a letter. It's like, wow, this person could have just sent me an email, a text, or called me. You have to send a letter, a handwritten letter? That's ridiculous. Who are you sending a letter to? Makes no sense. Okay, look, maybe it'll work for your 80-year-old grandma who goes, "What's an email?" And they don't know what that is. I mean, sure, that makes sense. But if I were to just send someone else my own age a letter, they'd be like, you know I have an email, right? And I wouldn't blame them. 37. Donate clothes you never wear. No! I bought them for a reason. Even if I don't care about the clothes and I don't wear them, they're still mine. I bought them. Why do I have to give them away and I don't make any profit? I know that clothes are not an investment, but you know what? I'm not giving away any of my clothes because why should people I paid for it. Why should people just be given the clothes that I pay for? It's ridiculous. 38. Pay off your credit card every month. Well, I don't have a credit card. I'm trying to go as long without it as possible. But once again, yeah, just don't be in debt. Don't be a moron. 39. Avoid people who complain a lot. Well, but people who complain a lot like me, they can be funny sometimes. They have a good point on things. Kind of like the ranting redhead. 40. Remove negativity or anything that makes you feel lousy. Even like super sad movies or news sources that upset you. I mean, I've said that a million times, is you don't need to watch the news. It'll make you feel upset. You don't need to listen to that. Unless it's something huge, you'll find out already. You don't need to find out about every depressing thing about the world. The world sucks, and sometimes ignorance is bliss. 41. Travel somewhere with no map. That's what I want to do. Travel just so I can get lost. But I mean, once again, does that apply to Google Maps then? Because once again, if that applies to that, which, it says Google Maps, so I'm going to assume it does. Why would I want to just go somewhere without a map? I don't get that. People that go, I just want to drive. Isn't that a waste of money and a waste of your time? That's ridiculous. Don't be stupid. 42. Wear sunscreen. Wear sunscreen is a New Year's resolution. And of course, it's great to start your New Year's resolution in winter, where a lot of people have to, be around snow. I don't think they need the most sunscreen in the world, but yes, I don't get how a New Year's resolution can be wearing sunscreen. It's just like, hey, do you not want to get burned? Wear sunscreen. That's common. That's common. That's pretty funny though. 43. Didn't we do this one? 43. It just says cook more. Wasn't there one earlier? Hold on, I'm going back up. Because there was one. Start cooking was 34. And 43 is cook more. They're the same thing. Oh, what am I supposed to do? Drop out of school just so I can cook more? Oh, see, I gotta quit my day job. I gotta quit school. I'm gonna donate my car so I can't leave the house just so I can cook. I'm gonna cook until I drop. Yeah, that makes all the sense in the world. Cook more! Alright. 44. Get a real haircut. I have to agree with that. To where a lot of people that do the haircuts themselves, they really just come off awful, and don't go to like a super cuts because they're gonna skimp out on you. Go to a fine barber and they'll take care of you, because they're the ones who really care. If you're paying them that much, they better care. All right. 45. Do something that scares you. I'm Trying to think of something that like really, really scares me. That's a tough one. I mean, I don't know. Can I say going to work? But I do that every other day. I do that like every day. I go to work, and you know what? The customers I have to deal with, they scare me because they look terrible and they're just disgusting human beings. So I face my fears every day. I served my country, damn it. All right, 47. Or sorry, 46. Make your bed every morning. I mean, look, this is something we're all guilty of, but who also, if you go home, who cares if your bed is made or not? But the other thing is, like, yeah, just do it if it makes you happy or not. It shouldn't be a New Year's resolution because it's kind of a common thing to do. 47. Stay on top of your inbox. Is the number of unread message creeping up on you? Stay on top of it and aim to clear your inbox out throughout the week. All right. 48. Try guided meditation. Well, once again, if I had the time to just sit there and do absolutely nothing and try to be calm, I could not do it. I literally... If I would be pissed if I had to do meditation because someone's trying to force me to be calm. That makes me so mad. I don't like, you can't force me to be calm. That's stupid. 49. Stretch it out. Okay. We spend so much time sitting and staring at our phones all hunched over. Loosen up those tight muscles with even just 5 minutes of stretching every day. Alright. What am I supposed to do? I stretch my arms every day when I reach for the bowl of popcorn across my couch. Does that count as stretching? It's me moving, so that's stretching, I think. All right, number 50, and I'm sorry, the website is being frickin' belligerent and not trying to cooperate with me. I'm just a simple man trying to do a simple thing, and you have this horrible, horrible website giving me crap. No wonder these resolutions are terrible. You can't even fix your own frickin' website. Ridiculous. All right, 50. Craft something yourself. Craft something yourself. How does that... Why should that be a New Year's resolution? Does that really make you happy? I mean, look, when I craft a video, I'm proud of it in the moment, but you move on with your life. It shouldn't be a New Year's resolution. It's just something that you do to pass time. 51. Go to bed happy each night. Oh, gee, if only it were that easy. You know, it sucks when, you wake up in the morning, you don't feel right, your car breaks down, but then you somehow have to get to school. You get rejected by a hot chick, and then you have to go to work dealing with awful customers because they thought that a ham was $1 less. And they start yelling at you, and you have to deal with your shit boss, dealing with your shit coworkers, and you have to go home. But I'm gonna go home happy and go to bed at night happy. That makes all the sense in the world. All right, only a few more. 52. Spot clean as you go. Overwhelmed by a filthy house you have to clean from top to bottom each weekend? Simple solution. Clean as you go. Wash dirty dishes after each meal and wipe down toilets and countertops throughout the week. Easily peasy. Yeah. If something's dirty, you wash it. If something is not clean, you clean it. It's simple. Don't leave your house a pigsty. That shouldn't be a New Year's resolution, but in the world we live in, it unfortunately is. 53. Pay it forward. Did someone do something nice for you recently? No, but in 2023, it's a great time to do something nice for another. Maybe you'll pay for someone's coffee in the Starbucks drive-thru, or buy a meal for a homeless person. Receive good things and spread them too. Alright, once again, what's mine is mine. My money is for me. I'm not buying a random person that I happen to know. I'm not buying them Starbucks. And why would I give a homeless man? Like, okay, the Starbucks thing, maybe I can get behind. Maybe. But a homeless man, what have they ever done for me? Yeah, piss on my lawn and beg for my money. Yeah, I'll give you food. No, you don't deserve it. If someone's being rude to you, you ignore them. That's the whole point, and they are being rude to me. So that's why you should never, ever, ever pay it forward. 54. Talk less, listen more. No, that's wrong. You look like a creep if you're in like a circle of friends or compadres, whatever you want to call them, and you're just standing there or sitting there, and you just are listening, but you're not really talking. You come across as a creep. I mean, why else would anybody want to be around you? You worked your way out of being in a friend circle. So, your fault for having a horrible year because of Parade.com's 55 best New Year's resolutions. And the number 55 is whatever your goals are, write them down. Alright, that's stupid. Why do you have to write down your goals? That's just saying, oh, I have a terrible memory. So, yeah, I'll write stuff down. Improve your memory. Make that a New Year's resolution. I don't care. But yes, most people do not have a good New Year's resolution. But like I said, it was like the second one where it said lose weight, but not to exercise, not to lose weight, but to feel good. Part of being thin is feeling good. I gotta say, like, when I dropped 50 pounds, and I felt better because I wasn't fat. So, yeah, you wanna exercise just to be less, like, being less heavy will make you happy, obviously. But yeah, New Year's resolutions, and first of all, most people don't keep to them anyway, so that's why I hate hearing people's New Year's resolution. I have kept one New Year's resolution my whole life, and it was 4 years ago, where I said I wanted to stop drinking soda permanently, and I did. And I've had like maybe 2 cents, but I was like having a couple a day. It was really bad. But here's the other thing that I'll add to it is not everybody needs a New Year's resolution. Everybody's always trying to change themselves. See, I hate that when any of my friends go, I want to do this. It's like, I am friends with you because of who you are. Stop changing. It's stupid. I don't want to be your friend now. But that's the other thing. Okay, if it's like, I want to quit smoking or something. Okay, sure. That could be a New Year's resolution. I mean, it's stupid that you have to wait until a brand new year to stop smoking. But if it's like, okay, you know what? I'm mentally preparing myself to end this addiction, then sure, I understand that. But if it's like, I want to get shoes that don't have Velcro, I want to use laces, you've gone this far in life, just keep going. Who cares? Like, such small New Year's resolutions mean absolutely nothing to anybody, including yourself. But that's my whole point, is New Year's resolutions, it's an excuse to maybe feel like you have ambitions, but then you just kind of fall through on within a few weeks. I mean, everybody does the I want to exercise more. Everybody does that. And how long does it last? At most a month. So here's my whole point is just stick to who you are. Just because it's a new year doesn't mean it has to be a new you. And if you really feel like changing something about yourself, why do you have to wait until New Year's? It's like, okay, I want to start. Hypothetically, it's like, oh, I want to start using heroin, but you know what? But I do that in March, so then I have to wait until the next year to be clean, because this year it was my heroin year. That's the whole thing. Just don't wait to change yourself. It's so if you really feel like changing, and don't announce it to the world. There's no point. Like, I might have a New Year's resolution. I'm not sure, but I'm not even going to tell you what my New Year's resolution is. I'm not, because who cares? It's mine. I don't need to see on Facebook New Year's resolution to get a brand new puppy. Go, seriously. And that, people that get stuff on New Year's, like a dog, or they want to have a kid or something, they want to get married, but they can't afford it, then they bitch to me about the fact that they can't afford it. It's stupid, and there's a reason why I don't talk to you anymore. And with that, I will end the episode there. Thank you all so much for listening, and I'm looking forward to talking to you all soon. Have a good day. Bye-bye!